One. Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. I'm your host, Dark Side of Darrell, Darth Vader Darrell, why y'all the gang, Santee, South Carolina finest, Orangeburg County Zone. Back at it again, man.
Hey man, what's up, man? It's your boy Boo, aka Choke Yourself, aka Reese's Pieces, man. What's going on?
Man, Reese's Pieces, man. Okay, man. Hey, man, it says sometimes you feel like a. No, we ain't even gonna go there.
Ah, you, you been off. I know Valentine's Day tomorrow, but see, you
Yeah,
already on that bull crap. Sometimes you sound, I feel like nah,
hey, man, especially want some chocolate covered strawberries, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we
you a
may not
doctor,
always be right. We may not always be wrong.
but you gonna always get our mouth's opinion. But we speaking on.
Oh yeah, most definitely, but most definitely, man. We're gonna jump right into this, man. Since you know the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, are Super Bowl champs, getting ready to come around for the NFL draft. So we're gonna talk about probably like the next couple of episodes. We're gonna be talking about these little AFC, the NFC, the teams that's coming up that need what they need to revamp. And since we already talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, we're gonna go right to the NFC East, where you got the Philadelphia Eagles, you got the Washington Commanders, you got the Dallas Cowboys, you got the New York Giants. We're gonna talk about them four teams tonight. Mike, what do you think the Philadelphia Eagles need to do as far as the draft? What you think they need, to keep themselves up at that championship level where they're at
If,
right now?
if I had to pinpoint, they really don't have no weaknesses. But
Yeah.
if I had to pinpoint, they can take the best available player. But if I'm
Yeah.
them, Lane Johnson is getting long in the tooth. Not saying he's still not a great left tackle, but you you in a position where you can draft his protege, so to
Yeah.
speak. You can
Hmm.
draft somebody on the line because you look at it like this. Brandon Graham was a free agent, but he was already talking about retiring anyway. So
Hmm.
take that off
Hmm.
the board. You got Bond, you got Josh Sweat, and then you got Milton Williams,
Hmm.
and I think it had maybe one more that wasn't important. Between those three, everybody I think to a man want to keep that middle core together. So you want to keep the middle linebacker Bond. I think you want to
Hmm.
protect him. The only reason I think Sweat would can get out of there or he can be pried away because you got to remember Dean got hurt in the NFC Championship game or either the
Yeah.
AFC the NFC game against the Rams. He might have got hurt.
Hmm.
He from Georgia. Uh, number three is Dean. Um, what's number three name? Oh my God, Dean Carter,
Hmm.
Davis, and Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith is number
Hmm.
three.
Hmm.
All of them from Georgia. So basically, if you really wanted to look at it like this,
Hmm.
They can put Dean, him and Sweat and rotate.
Yeah.
So I mean, you look at it like this: if you lose Sweat, you still got Dean there to come back. You got
Hmm.
Nolan Smith, you got Davis, you got Carter.
Hmm.
Well, they had a great 6 to 7 guys they can rotate in.
Hmm.
But it's gonna be kind of hard pressed not to, but they can because the way I looked at it, people saying why did they get so good so quick? It's three reasons. All them guys I just named are still up
Yeah.
on the rookie contract.
Yeah.
You got Carter, Dean, Smith, Davis, DeJean,
Hmm.
Quintel Williams.
Yep.
All of these guys are still up on the rookie contracts, and
Hmm.
they hit on all of their picks.
Hmm.
So that's how you would. And people are trying to figure out how did Cincinnati give Chase and Higgins money when Philadelphia gave Brown and Devontae Smith money because you're like I say, you pretty much all them guys on rookie contract. Now eventually, two more years from now, you got to pay
Yeah.
some of these guys. Everybody,
Yep.
you can pay everybody, but this is why the window is so open for them to win. But if you ask me right now, what would they need? You look on the offensive line side. Oh yeah, the other free agent was Beckham.
Okay.
Because he was the fifth one. But you can get an offensive guard anywhere. You can get a
Yeah.
guard. But Lane Johnson, I think on the tackle will solidify that line. The D line looks
Hmm.
good. So if I had to say as of right now, what would they
Yeah.
need? It's not even a need. It's just the best player available. I would
Best
say
player
tackle.
available.
I would say tackle for them.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. The best available player. They pretty much got everything. Like I say, in order. Like I say, you want maybe want to draft some guys. Um, you know that. that can kind of like this would be like a apprenticeship, like I saying on the offensive line to see how these guys work and how they go about their day, how they practice and stuff. So when it's time for them, the next man up, they can just step right in and fit right in. Sort of like how when the quarterbacks, like when you get a rookie quarterback, maybe a first round, draft pick quarterback, and he works up under the veteran, just to learn and see what's going on. That would be something good that Philadelphia Eagles can do. Get some good offensive linemen. Somebody like that. But like I said, best available pick, man. They pretty much kind of like solid all the way around. The
But the
Philadelphia
thing
Eagles.
about it, like I say, you got to give kudos with from the general manager because
Yeah.
go back to last year at the end of the season. They were talking about getting rid of the coach.
Yep.
They were talking about breaking stuff up.
Yep.
They stood pat, and with all these draft picks, this if you want to say a model how you make a team, you got to
Yeah.
watch them.
Yep.
They hit on all of their picks.
Picks.
Because look, the Dean is a second round pick. They're
Mm-hmm.
like he played like a first round.
First round, easy.
So look at Carter. Carter failed because he had got in trouble in college. He
Yeah.
failed
Yep.
them.
The little car accident thing. Yeah.
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 They took Dean, they took Nolan Smith, and everybody said, dog, they taking all Georgia boys. They all
Mm-hmm.
paying it out.
They're all paying it out.
So you can build, and then Saquon just, God knows, just fell in their lap.
Yeah. Fell in their
Giants
lap.
pretty
Yeah.
much say, hey, go out there and find where you want to go. If
Mm-hmm.
it's so, you couldn't put a picture perfect. So that's why I say I think they window, completely honest, young as Hersey is, young as all them defense core guys is, they
Yeah.
can have a window of 4 or 5 years of a good run.
Easy. Easy.
Easy,
Okay.
easy 4 or 5 years.
So we're gonna go to the Washington Commanders. They had a good little run, in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Daniels looking real good out there. I think for them, they probably need like maybe a wide receiver, and they definitely need to tighten up the secondary. They definitely need secondary help back there on the defensive end. So maybe somebody like the dude from Michigan the cornerback. They got a cornerback from Michigan. I forgot what his name is.
Yeah, Johnson. He's gonna
Yeah,
be gone. You
he could
gotta
be
understand
gone
the
though. Yeah,
commanders are picking in the late 20s. So
yeah,
you gotta start doing your homework. But for them, people don't understand Jaden Daniels made that offense look like they had everything under control.
yep,
Besides McLaughlin, you had Brown was a good. See, if you get another receiver beside him, like you
yep,
saying, put
yeah.
him in third receiver, you got three good receivers.
You got good receivers.
But
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see them. If it was me,
Uh huh.
they gotta stop somebody.
They got to. Yeah.
They can score with the best of people with what they
They just
got
got to
going.
stop somebody. Yeah.
So you can get for them. They got good D tackles. They need an edge rush.
Edge rusher. Yeah.
They need a linebacker, and they
Mm-hmm.
wide bit need a corner or safety help.
Safety.
So
Yeah.
those are the three areas they could. If I was me, you
Yeah.
could get a receiver. I think maybe in the second or third
Yeah.
round.
Easy. Yeah.
I would take a defensive player that first
Defense.
round. And you got to understand. I think if I'm not mistaken, the Commanders have the fourth or fifth most cap money in
Yeah.
the NFL. So they can go out there and get a T. Higgins, or they
Yeah.
can go out there and get a trade for DJ Metcalf.
True.
They can go out,
True.
they can go out and get
True.
receivers on a free agent because you got to understand when you got that kind of cap space and their team is that good,
Mm-hmm.
they're
People
right
gonna want to
below.
come there anyway. People gonna want
Yeah,
to come there anyway. Yeah.
because of Jada, because and
Yeah.
when I say they're a tier below, we've seen that they're a tier
Yeah.
below Philadelphia. So
Yeah.
with all that cap space, you got your quarterback, and he's on a rookie contract for at
Yeah.
least three, 4 more
Who
years.
he is. Yeah.
So you got him. You done gave McLaughlin his contract.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at it like this. So they just need
All
defense.
all
And
defense. Yeah.
people gonna want, like you said, people. And you said it just now. People will
Yeah.
want to go there and play with them.
Yeah. Yeah. I would go like I said maybe the first two picks. The all defense for me
Yeah,
with them. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go with. Yeah, man, the two at the bottom, man. We go with Dallas
Hey,
Cowboys, man.
uh, did you?
Yeah.
First of all, let me get this out right quick. Did you hear what
Good.
Dak Prescott said about that?
What?
You didn't hear what Dak Prescott said?
Nah, I ain't heard it. The way he said.
Well, okay. Since I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
seen, I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
Refresh my
I know
mind.
you at work. I know you at work. No, this
Yeah.
happened yesterday or this morning. This cat came out and said the Cowboys are real close, really close to Philadelphia Eagles. If you think I'm lying, pull it up. It's on all social media. Pull it up. He came out and said the Cowboys are that much close. They look at the game they played with Philadelphia and Washington. They're that close to them. Now,
Hey,
I
man.
don't know. I don't know what kind of drug they're doing in Dallas. I don't know what Dakota is on,
Hey, he
but
must
I
have been that
mean,
Tuesday, man. He must have been that Tuesday.
I, Juicy Lucy or Juicy something he on. But let me tell you something. If he thinking that his team is that close to Philadelphia and Washington, I don't listen. I understand you got to say some things to make it sound good,
Yeah, yeah.
but okay. So let me get off that. But I want to give you a tidbit
Go
what he
ahead.
is. But to answer your question, what do they need? They obviously need a number two receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously need a running back first of
Running
all.
back.
I
Yeah.
think, if I'm not mistaken, when I was looking at the stats today, they are 27th in the NFL this year in rushing.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't but 32 teams, I think, in the NFL. They were 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Everybody know he's going to CD Lamb. Another thing you got to think about Dallas for years and years and years, they always had a great tight end.
Yeah.
Go back to Novacek to they had Jay Novacek for Cowboy with
Mm-hmm.
81. You had Witten was a Cowboy
Mm-hmm.
with Romo and did some. So
Yeah.
you have to have a safety blanket. And when they let the guy that went to Houston,
He went to
uh,
Houston, yeah.
the guy
Yeah, I
that
forgot his name.
he was a great tight end, but they
Yeah.
let him go.
They let
So
him go.
that's just on the offensive side. So a tight end, a number two receiver,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also get a running back. But on the
Mm-hmm.
defense side, it's like now this is sound crazy. Chris Candy said this day on their show this morning on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he would trade Michael Parsons for capital, and it sent first take, it sent everybody to uproar like,
Your
man, Chris
friend.
owns something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand what he's saying, but you got to look at it like this: he will bring back so many picks.
Picks, yeah.
He will bring back so much capital.
Yeah.
For Michael Parsons alone, I'm not being funny. You probably get a first this year, a first
Easy.
next year.
Easy.
You probably get two firsts, 2 seconds, and a player back for Michael Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
good he's a generational talent. But
Mm-hmm.
would you want to get rid of him, and then you got to reach? Because I'm at the point, to be honest,
They got
Cowboys they need to start rebuilding.
we too. Yeah, they got a lot of holes. They got a lot of
And then
holes. So
and people don't know that they got like $78 million up under the cap. So they have no cap money to really go out and
yeah.
buy nobody. Now
Mm-hmm.
you can trade for like a Cooper Cup to be their number two receiver because he's
Mm-hmm.
on the market too. He'll be a
Yeah.
good number two receiver behind. See, that'll be a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we all sing the same thing. If you ain't seen nothing else in the Super Bowl, if your offensive line ain't no good,
Good.
if it ain't no good, I don't give a damn if Dakota, Sabota, Chris Coda, Slinger, no, whoever back
That
that
part.
quarterback, you're not gonna be able to stand up.
You ain't.
Even I'm telling you, you go back and look like you were saying to me. Go back and look when the Giants beat the Patriots.
Yep.
When they had Michael Strahan, they had
Yep. Uh
Euro, they had
what's my man with the head?
with Tucker. They had Tucker.
Tucker, yeah, yeah.
They,
What you
they
like?
had why you like man? Why you say head like a star,
I
man?
couldn't think of his name at that Tucker, man.
And you know what's so crazy? Until you did that, you said head. I couldn't think of that. I said Tucker because he had those Tucker head like a peak. They need to make a helmet for like this. Him for him. His head wasn't long. His way
Yeah,
was like,
man, Tucker, man. Tucker.
and I'm not. But
Justin
listen,
Tucker, yeah, yeah.
that's the tough. When you put Junior Tucker straight hand,
Yeah.
Giants were doing the Tom Brady. They put 4 men with dropping
Oh,
seven.
yep.
It was on like white on rice. You
Yep.
look at the game Sunday. They were
Mm-hmm.
putting 4 men
Yep.
dropping seven. So people understand the win games in the NFL and the lose games in the NFL. Your front, your offensive line, your defense line is no good. You in
Mm-hmm.
trouble.
Yeah, you in trouble.
The Panthers figured it out and said, hey, they got Bryce killed. Then they came
Mm-hmm.
back and said, we're going to give $100 million between two men, the two
Mm-hmm.
guards.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to build that line up so that man can have a whole.
Yeah. Cold,
Go
yeah.
back, go back and look at Hurts when Hurts was throwing the ball. The touchdown to Devontae Smith. He had the prettiest clean pocket he could. I said,
Mm-hmm.
oh. And we stepped in and threw it. Wasn't nobody around. Listen, any
Mm-hmm.
quarterback can look real good when you got nobody around your feet.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So, but Dallas have so many holes. But if you want to say
Cold.
three things they would need right now, if I'm thinking they could trade for a cup, so I would take that off as a receiver. I would say definitely running back because everybody got them linked to
Yeah.
Gentry from Boise State. They got them linked to
Mm-hmm.
him. That'd be a great number one first round pick
Yeah.
for them. But
Yeah.
then you go like I say, you got to be carbon copy. for you to beat the Jaden Daniels and the Hurst in your division, you got to put some dogs on that defensive line.
Dogs up front, yeah.
You got,
Yeah.
you got one. Well, you got a dog in Michael Park. We already know he's
Yeah.
top tier. But then you got the Lawrence. He got to come back from help.
Hmm.
But I'm just saying they would need like a linebacker and they would need some deep ends. But
Yeah.
that's what I would say they need basically because anything I got to tell anybody too, your front four makes your back seven looks good.
Look
So if your
real
front
good.
four putting pressure on them, how do you think the Gene got an interception? How do you think Vaughn got an interception? Their front four putting
Yeah,
pressure on
that
my
pressure, yeah.
you
Putting
get
that
rid of it.
pressure.
They like, all you got to do is catch it and run.
Yep.
So Dallas got a lot, but like I say, to Dakota, Prescott out there. Let me just say this
Yeah.
again. Don't make no mistakes like that. Don't do that, man. Don't sit here and say to yourself that your team is close to Philadelphia.
Hmm.
Philadelphia's up here. Washington is right here.
Yep.
Dallas down here.
Yeah.
Dallas
They're
down
way
here.
down
Yeah, so I mean, like I say, that's just, I ain't gonna harp on them too much more. But like I said, I know we got to get this 14
there.
in, but Dallas
Yeah.
is down in a fight, man.
Well, we ain't really got to get the 14 in because it's the
No, got
Giants.
to,
So
no.
Gi-
Because the reason I want to say that
Giants,
because it's like this.
they need everything.
I'm kind of happy that the karma is big on a lot of people. Karma is
Yeah.
big.
Hmm.
They let Saquon go. He told him, and it's all people can pull up on the internet and just watch the
Yeah.
general manager. Hey, we're gonna tell them to go out there and find a team. This running, so you getting rid of this running back in this prime.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's one thing. You let him go to give the money to Daniel Jones,
Daniel, yeah.
and you cut Daniel Jones in the middle of the season.
Season.
Three. The third thing is we in Charlotte. We
Hmm.
Charlotte. We Charlotte team. We in Charlotte. We got the Panthers here. Brian Burns. I love Brian Burns here. Brian Burns wanted to leave. He got his money. I'm not mad at anybody getting their money,
Yeah.
but you got your money in New York.
Yep.
So your team that you own is 10 times worse than what you left.
Hmm.
But you up there, you got your money,
Got
but
your
now you
money.
team boo boo. So
Boo boo.
that, but like I say, that organization. Let me give you the positive about them right now.
Go ahead. What's the
Nate,
positive?
the receiver
Yeah.
from
From
LSU.
Michigan? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, LSU,
LSU.
yeah.
He's top Napier. I think Napier's.
Neighbors, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Malik Neighbors, yeah.
Napier. Yeah, Malik. He's a monster. I give him that.
Yeah.
Besides that, I'm trying to think what else they got positive over there.
Nut.
They got Dex. No, man, they got now when they front four defense. They're Brian Burns, Lawrence, Dexter Lawrence, and the other guy from Oregon over there.
Hmm.
Who's the
Oh,
other?
yeah. I forgot his name.
He,
He was the top draft pick 2 years ago, right?
yeah, but see, you got him and Burns, so you got the making of a great four.
Pro, yeah.
But you got to put other pieces. But like,
Yeah.
what can I say? The three positions they need, man. You can put about 10 positions in a
Yeah.
hat to put them out.
Pretty
They
much
need a
everything.
quarterback. They need a quarterback.
But
They need another receiver on the other side of Napier.
what about
They
Danny
need
running back?
they running back was decent. He was
He was
decent. He was pretty
decent. Yeah,
good.
I'm about to say he was
He was
decent,
pretty,
yeah.
he was pretty good, but they need like a quarterback, another receiver. They need a linebacker. They need safety help. They need cornerback help. So they
Hmm.
need the offense. And like I say, so and then you got to think if they take somebody as a la Cam Ward or they take a la Shador Sanders. One thing about Cam is elusive. We understand that he is elusive.
Yeah. Hmm.
Shador is more like a doctor. He'll a
Yeah.
surgeon. He'll
Yeah.
look you apart. But go back to like he was in Colorado. If you don't let him stand up and get rid of the ball, he's not
Yeah.
gonna be no good.
Not gonna be no
So I
good.
just feel sorry for all of these quarterbacks coming out from now on. When they're in the top 10, top 15,
You go to them
you're
bad
going to
teams.
teams that gonna have bad offensive line,
Hmm.
bad things. So you don't want to be like I like Bryce the first year when they threw him in the wolves and
Hmm.
he didn't he was just he'll hike the ball and just and fall to the ground. I'm like, man, it just
Yeah.
so you have to have a plan in place for these teams when you get these. But yeah, the Giants need a whole lot, man. So that's why I say they picking at number 3, and that's gonna be they picking at
Would
3.
would you would you let me ask you this right here. Would you fall back with that pick? Cause you need so
They
many.
don't okay. So okay, I'm gonna give okay. That's a great question, D. I'm gonna give you my answer. If they go get a veteran quarterback, say if they go, a la, just
Yeah.
say hypothetically, they grab Sam Darnold or they go get a
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins because he lost his job in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You get a Kirk Cousins, you get a Sam Darnold, or you even go to, God forbid me saying Aaron Rodgers. If you go get
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers, you could basically trade that third pick because you got a bridge quarterback, basically, like a Sam,
Mm-hmm.
like a Andy Dalton of the Panthers.
Yeah.
You got a
Yeah.
bridge quarterback, so if you can't, if you're not sold on Shador or Cam Ward, because
Yeah.
them, to me, them the only two. Now the kid out of Mississippi, they say he gonna be the third quarterback.
Yeah. He could be the
He
third
pretty.
one.
They say he say he gonna be like a Bo Nix kind. They say he gonna
Yeah.
be pretty decent,
Mm.
but you gotta have the right system for him. So if you're not comfortable with either Shador or Cam Ward, then you should trade back to get more capital because you
Yep.
got more holes to plug.
Yeah.
You
More
go get your
draft picks.
veteran, but that's when you gotta have a plan in place. You
Yeah.
gotta say to yourself like, "This is what we're doing," because like Cleveland, for instance, if Miles Garrett actually wants to trade and they trade him, you
Mm.
can bet 99.9% a dual card is going number two.
Yeah. He definitely.
Tennessee gonna hold the card. Tennessee will hold the card. Tennessee can either take Travis Hunter or they can take one of the quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
A dual card was going number two if Miles Garrett gets traded.
Yeah.
Then the Giants is number three. This is where I'm gonna start getting funny because they got to pretty much sit back and see what the other two teams taking. But Tennessee, I've already said they open the trade. Giants haven't said that, but
Mm-hmm.
you got to watch what these first. That's why it's so intriguing for this to happen because to me, this draft is real deep.
Yeah. It is.
Because me and you were talking about the dual carders, how we want him.
Yeah.
But when you showed me Mike, I started
Yeah.
doing my research on Mike Green.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude, I gotta do some research tomorrow on the two kids out of Georgia. They talking about the
Georgia.
two one is a Zalon Walker and
Yeah.
another one is a line. They saying
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna go high. I gotta do some homework on them. But they saying so and that's a guy in Mississippi, they say is a D tackle. He might be the number two D tackle after Mason Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Townsend might want to. So they say the first 2 3 rounds of the draft is so deep that it
Yeah.
depends on you can get players that can you can draft and plug in your
Plug
system
and
right then and
play.
play.
Yep. Yep.
So, but like you said before, and you've been saying this all along with Dan Morgan, you got to figure out what you need. You got to pretty much pinpoint who you want. Say this is
Mm-hmm.
what we're going. And you hoping they fall there because for me personally, for the Panthers, I don't want to receive out of Arizona. Not saying the
Yeah.
kid not gonna be good. I
Yeah.
feel like you can always get a receiver somewhere. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm tired of the Panthers. I'm tired of this organization here taking first round
They be
on
missing on
receivers.
receivers. Yeah. Yeah. They been missing on receivers
Yeah,
lately.
you
Yeah.
tell me the last time receiver been good, they took I wait for it.
They ain't never had no
Kevin
good first
Benjamin,
round receiver. Kevin
Devin
Benjamin. Yep. He
Funches,
gone. Yep.
um, uh, uh,
Everybody
uh,
they
uh,
pick. Yeah.
what's my man? They took two of them out of USC. Dwayne Jarrett
Yeah.
never
Jamie. Yep.
panned out.
Mm-hmm.
They took Mingo last 2 years ago, the second round. He didn't pan out.
He ain't panning out.
They
Yeah.
took Legette this year. The jury's still
He's
out on him.
still jury's still out. Yeah. So we'll
And you
see.
got to look at like look at Coca. Coca was undrafted. Look at
Mm-hmm.
how he played and look at the game. You know what I'm
Yep.
talking about? You got players all around the system.
Yep.
So you got to get that. But like I say, for the NFC, man, that's what I think those four teams should do. And like I
Mhm.
say, like I said, the next time we do another podcast, we need another division to talk about
Yeah.
and, go from that point on.
Yeah.
But something else we didn't talk about, Dan.
Go
Something else
ahead.
I know we didn't talk about. I want you to talk on this. We never acknowledged the passing of Irv Gotti.
Yeah.
We never got into that. We
The
never got
music star.
into talking about that. And like I say, and one could say condolences to his family and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's the one who started Murder Inc., Ashanti, Ja
Yep.
Rule,
Mm-hmm.
um, some other people I might be missing, but
Yeah,
they
he
had
the
a
first one. He got DMX signed to Def Jam. So
yep, that's right.
he found the DMX like a lot of stuff that he did. Um, Especially with that Def Jam thing, he kind of like helped Def Jam kind of like stay afloat. Cause like I said, when he was trying to tell everybody to sign DMX, they were like Jay-Z didn't really want to sign him. You know what I'm saying? But not really that. They was like, but what he going to do? You know what I'm saying? They said Jay-Z had a little bit of inkling about signing him and stuff like that. I think because Jay-Z still had a little bit of power over there in Def Jam and things like that. But they were like, hey man, like man, yo, you got to sign this cat man, cause he different. You know what I'm saying? So um. Irv got one of them ones, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ruffled some feathers with some people. That's neither here nor there. You know, him and the 50 Cent beef, but like I
Mm-hmm.
said, that's neither here nor there. You know, we're gonna say rest in peace to Irv got it, man.
And
Condolences to
I gotta apologize.
yeah,
I
go
gotta
ahead.
apologize. I didn't mean to. No, you go
No, you
ahead.
go,
I was
yeah,
going and finish. I gotta apologize.
yeah,
Go
condolences
ahead.
to to his family and everybody that knew him and loved him, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, he definitely was a great CEO. Like I said, with that Murder Inc., they had a great run, man. Murder Inc. had a great run. So yeah,
Yeah, they had a strong 5, 6, 7 year run. I ain't even gonna
yeah,
lie. But this is
mm-hmm,
something I said in the previous podcast, and after watching it, hearing people talk about it, I understood it more. Going back to the Super Bowl halftime performance,
yeah,
I didn't understand it a lot. I didn't understand his angles, but I actually watched a whole lot of social media in the last 4 or 5 days in the Super Bowl.
mm-hmm,
Now I could see what he was doing,
doing, yeah,
where he was coming from. So, you know, let me just say this for the younger generation, for me personally. If I don't understand, because completely, I didn't understand why he was doing it at the time.
mm-hmm,
Half the stuff was going on while he was playing as a
yeah,
minute.
mm-hmm,
Because you like to watch a film on basketball or baseball or football. You like to break the stuff down in segments
down,
after you do it.
mm-hmm,
And then, you know, okay, I didn't know he was doing it. Oh, I didn't know he was saying
mm-hmm,
it. I didn't know this
mm-hmm,
was my thing.
mm-hmm,
So, hey, let me retract my statement. Say I gave it a D. D, I
yeah,
didn't give it an A, man, for what his
yeah,
message was, how he presented it.
yeah,
And like I say, he was throwing subliminals, he was
mm-hmm,
throwing subliminal messages in there.
mm-hmm,
So shout out to him, man.
and
Like I say, I don't think he's a bad rapper at all, but I just some people
you
you
just
can
didn't get
you
it,
can
yeah.
understand exactly.
Yeah, he that's actually the most watched Super Bowl halftime show ever. Like
It
they
was.
say it's ridiculous the number that it got on it. So
Yeah,
um
132 million, I think.
yeah,
132
yeah,
million. But
yeah,
the only caveat for me is about this is I'm like they say Jay-Z is the one who's picking the
yeah,
people that do the halftime show.
yeah,
To me, I look next year Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken, is in San Francisco
yeah, yeah.
Stadium. In the
Mm-hmm.
following years in SoFi. So the next 2 years is in California.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand why I understand. But I'm going back to the dynamics. You could have let Cash Money and them run it this year
Yeah.
because they was in
Mm-hmm.
that town. You could have let Kendrick just run it out in
Yeah.
California. But now I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
but I understand that song "Did Not Like Us" was so hot. Jay said, "Hey, I got to grab this and run with it and
Yep.
put them out there."
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you can't sit here back now. You can't sit here and say Jay Z was wrong because look at the numbers. The
Mm-hmm.
numbers
You
don't lie.
know. Mm-hmm.
100 million people,
Yeah.
most viewed. So hey, like I say, he's gonna be now. I'm gonna see who they're gonna do next year because now you making the bar go up higher and
You gonna
higher and higher.
say
It was
yeah,
up,
yeah.
bigger. So now I would love to see Chris Brown get it, man. I would love.
I
It's
was
my
we were
time for
talking
Chris
about
to
that
get
at
it.
work too. Then we were talking about that at work. You gotta put Chris Brown in there, man. Like I
That
said,
might be a question you need to ask tomorrow, man. Just like who would
yeah.
you, if you could have a Super Bowl for next year, who would the halftime show
Mm-hmm.
be?
Yeah, yeah. I had asked me and Selena
Because
had talked about that at work, but yeah, I'll ask him tomorrow. Again, wants to get at work. Who
I think Chris Breezy, I don't think he got his just do. I think it's time for him to do his.
exactly? He definitely he just would give him his flowers while he's still here, man. But
Yeah, yeah. Cause
yeah, with that being said, man, like I said, we definitely gonna come back with the AFC side on the next podcast, man. Like I said, Valentine's Day tomorrow, man. Happy Valentine's Day, you know, to your wife and your girlfriend and your significant other, you know what I'm saying? If y'all celebrate that, shout happy Valentine's Day to all you Valentine's Day people out there, man. You got anything else you want to say, man?
hey, man, who you supposed to be a chocolate drop, a chocolate strawberry?
Hey,
What you
man,
cover
talk golf,
chocolate
man. Hey,
coffee?
man. Hey, they'll be spending some money tomorrow, man. The restaurant's gonna be packed, man. But I don't know, man. With these tariffs, man, the food might be high. Hey, the food gonna be high, man. Hey, eggs,
Hey,
eggs about $12, man.
well, tomorrow you might get a bologna and egg sandwich tomorrow,
Hey,
man. You put the
exactly.
flowers in. Hey, man, bologna and egg sandwich and chips. Hey, baby, here you
Hey,
go.
man,
This our steak
that
right here, man. That's all you
that
can do
food
right
got
now.
high real quick, man. Hey, man,
What?
we gonna eat in today.
I seen carton eggs in California, $12 or $14.
Yeah, yeah.
These tutus went to this egg factory, man. They
I
out there
saw that.
robbing eggs. Hey, I say, how bad is it now? You robbing 500 eggs, man, for people, man.
It's
Listen.
bad, man.
Then
It's
I seen
bad. I
one.
had saw.
It's not funny. It's not funny, but I seen this one. owner in California say he can't even make a profit because the eggs are so high that he
Mm-hmm.
still can't even get the break because he got to raise the price. So he said
You gotta
he's
raise the
not even
prices,
breaking even.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what everybody
crazy.
say. They gotta raise the price, especially on the places that do like the little bed and breakfast and all that stuff. Yeah, they got to raise the price,
Yeah.
man, for them eggs, man. Yeah.
Hey,
I think I
we
had
got to
see
start.
one lady, this one lady in Rock Hill, she was saying that she usually get like 30 dozen eggs for like $80. She said this time her egg was like almost $300 for
Hey, you better.
like almost triple.
I think the McDonald's and these Hardee's and Wendy's, you got a bacon, egg, and cheese or sausage, egg, and cheese. It's gonna be just a sausage and cheese sandwich. Ain't gonna be
Yeah.
no egg, man. Ain't gonna be no egg. So y'all better
Hey,
go out here and get some. You better go buy your. Go tell you what you
some
do.
chicken.
Tell y'all real quick. I'm gonna tell you a quick remedy.
What
Go
you
down
gonna
to
do?
the deep south where you down from. Go get you a couple of these roosters and stuff. Build your little
Mm-hmm.
hen in the backyard. Get you
Yep.
the free egg that way. Cause
Yeah.
guess what? Y'all laughing at them country people, but not they can be living good because they get free
Yeah.
eggs.
Free eggs all
Everybody
day,
else out here
man.
saving them cars. Yeah, free eggs. But man, like I said, thank you again, man. To all y'all out there, man. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, man. We're gonna catch y'all. We're gonna give you the rest of the NFC, and we're gonna do the AFC side. Holler
Yep.
at your boys, man. We're gonna holler at y'all later, man. Peace out.
Man, peace out, man.